It is Andre Gardner, and you know I love to play Beatles covers as done by young unsigned bands, and every once in a while we're fortunate enough to get them in the studio to chat. And when these guys sent me their cover of a very ambitious Beatles track that they chose, I was blown away. I'd heard their music from our pal Nicole Ryder, who turned me on to the, I can say it any way I want, right? The name of your band? It doesn't matter to you how I call what I call you.
It's your band too.
I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
It's the Cultour. How'd I do?
Sounds
Very
great.
good.
It's great.
And where are you guys from?
Everywhere around Philly.
We're all from somewhere different.
I'm from Delaware County.
Delco
Yeah.
checking in, okay. And
I'm
you
from Montgomery.
Williamstown, New Jersey.
So yes, you truly are from all over the area, indeed. Let's start with the band members. We have George here, and Zeth, and Andrew. Now, George, if you can tell me what the Beatles meant to you as a band. You're a young band. You play great music. I love your original material. Where do the Beatles fit in your musical world?
Oh, I just like grew up listening to the Beatles. Like my parents would play them, like in car rides and stuff. Like Come Together, all those good songs. You know, I actually kind of hated them for a while, like in high school.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I loved them like middle school, and then hated them because like I used to play a lot of metal music, and I was like, it's too slow. It's not fast enough.
It was a tempo thing for
Yeah, I
you.
was like, it's not fast enough. And then like junior year, summer, I just like put in Zeppelin 1, and I was like, this is it. And then I started listening to the Beatles again, and I loved it, and I was obsessed with like all their albums for like a year.
How about you guys, Zeth and Andrew?
I mean, for me, like, I grew up listening to classic rock. My dad's always been into music, so, I would say I listened to definitely a fair amount of the Beatles, but I didn't really become super knowledgeable about their music and about them until, like, later in life. My dad was, like, more so about, like, Led Zeppelin, so there was a lot of Led Zeppelin that I listened to as a kid.
I guess for me, it was like the first rock CD I ever listened to that my dad got me was Beatles 1 Greatest Hits. And at that point, you know, it's like, I love them ever since, you know. It's been a weird evolution for my musical taste. It started with the Beatles, then it went into the Bee Gees, then Led Zeppelin, then into Rush, and then prog rock, and that was it. So, but Paul McCartney's definitely a big influence on my bass playing, and it definitely reflects in how I write my music, how I write the bass lines to the songs and stuff like that.
And I invite you to visit their website. You have a Bandcamp?
Yeah.
Yep.
How do we find you?
It's the culture.bandcamp.com.
Spell Cultour for me.
So the Culture is Cultour.
And you didn't pick the standard Beatles cover fare. You picked a very ambitious jam, the song that closes out side 1 on the vinyl of Abbey Road, I Want You, She So Heavy. Marvelous job. Why'd you pick that one, George?
Well, it's always been one of my favorites, you know, and I used to play it a lot with like other bands that I was in. We would just like jam on it and, you know, do our own thing. So, I mean, we always played it, you know, in this band. Like, we would just jam on it in shows. You know, and people ask, play a Beatles song. I'm like, Death, let's do it up.
Yeah, we do jam a lot at our live shows too. Like in the EP that we released and our album, there's basically just our songs, but we have like part B to pretty much every song we have, or at least a lot of the songs we have, where we go into jams and improvisation and stuff like that. So this song kind of was like, you know, speaks to us in that way because there's a lot of like jamming at the end, and we like the time change.
Now, Andrew, we know you're the bass player. Zeth and George, what are your instruments? Zeth?
I am the drummer and the lead singer.
I am the guitarist and the co-lead singer.
Well, let's hear the job that the Cultour has done on I Want You, She So Heavy. I think it's an excellent homage to the band and played beautifully. Here it is now on Breakfast with the Beatles Sunday.
I want you so bad. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you so bad. I want you so bad. She's so
Outstanding job, dudes. Wow. Wow. You did the Beatles proud. So amazing, so clean. Well done. This is the Cultour who just slayed us with I Want You She So Heavy on Breakfast with the Beatles Sunday. Again, how do we find you gentlemen online?
The Culture, which is TheCultour.bandcamp.com.
I'll tell you another thing that struck me about you guys is You're so flippin' young. How old are you guys?
I just turned 20.
I'm 24.
And I'm 21.
That's great. Nicely done, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.